Hi everyone, this is Swanky Markets with the outlook for Thursday, the 10th of June. Big pullbacks today, big pullbacks today, and then I had a couple of losses today, and then when London closed, I used a trick there and made all of it back, and then some more. So I was quite lucky there. But I don't think I've taught you that trick yet. But I will soon teach you. I will soon teach you that trick on the London close. Um, Price just went up all day today, and then just before 5 p.m. it reversed. Very tough day. We really had to think on your feet. Price just bulldozed through some very key areas. Um, no trader wins 100% of the time. Just keep your losses small. And then I managed to grab the reversals this evening. So all in all, a good day, but not for the faint-hearted. Okay, tomorrow. Now that is the question. We have the UK interest rate tomorrow. We have the European interest rate tomorrow. We also have the statement afterwards. We have a new government in the UK, and they have hinted in the past few days that the debt is worse than they thought, and they may decide that now is the time to be tough on debt and an interest rate hike is not expected tomorrow, but you never know with these markets. But I would not go near the pound until after it comes out, and then leave it die down a little bit. The slightest hint of a rate hike will send the pound through the roof. David Cameron, the Prime Minister, in Prime Minister's questions today, even hinted more about the debt and the need to tackle things like that. So I don't think we will get a rate hike tomorrow, but it's what traders will be looking for in the statement, and the slightest thing will send this pair through to the moon. As a safety, I am now flat on all pound trades. So, and it is impossible really for me to do analysis on the pound or euro pairs tomorrow as of all this news, and then that crosses into other pairs, so I can only do a short video showing areas of interest. There are clues on some pairs like the euro that we may be in for a large bounce, a significant pullback, I think is what one of my friends called it. Whether it is a retrace or a reversal, still very early days. I'm still very bearish on the euro. I'm still looking for 116.50. We got down to 118.60 the other day, so 200 more below that I'd have hit my target, so I'm okay. And as you all know, I've been in this in a long time. 122, 120 was, now I've put it down to 116.50. Anyway, I'm still bearish, but the markets being like they are, then stay out if you're faint of heart or you can't think on your feet or you're new, especially tomorrow with the rates. So let's start with the pound dollar. If you look at the BBs, when I was writing this up, these were down. In the last hour, these have gone flat. Stocks have gone through. They're now turning up on the daily. MACD is now, we got a slight upward today on the MACD, and now needs to cross this zero line. So this signifies that this might shoot up. Now, if it shoots up, when this news comes out about the rate, just leave it alone and let it die down. Then analyze where it is, analyze where support and resistance is. Has it hit any key levels, any EMAs and longer time frames? Is it reversing, looking on to lower time frames? Then you will have your key. We may get up to my 147.75, 70 here tomorrow. It might spike up through that to this 55 on the daily, and it might even go up to 148.36. You just don't. When a rate announcement comes out, you just do not know what is going to be there. So play safe. These were steep. These were coming down like this, and they've now flattened, which shows that they're starting to open. So we got to watch that. Also, the weekly M4 is 14775. So, but wait until after the news. The euro dollar. See, price came all the way up today and has reversed. This is a pin bar reversal again. But we got higher lows and higher highs. So, and price is up a little bit higher each day. So this may go back up. A little bounce. I'm not saying it's going to reverse, I'm saying a bounce. Today it pulled back beyond 12,000 and it's at 1979 now. came back down. However, we were getting higher highs. Stocks are turning up. MACD, we have MACD divergence here. Have we MACD divergence on the pound dollar? Not really, no. We have MACD divergence on the euro dollar here, as you can see. So what we want to do is euro interest news is out tomorrow. Very weary here on pullbacks. If it got up to 121.40 after the news comes out, then I may be interested. That is here, or a touch off this trend line, I may be interested. I will see what the news says. It's very unlikely they will raise rates. Very unlikely for a while because of everything going on with the euro, but we'll just have to see. If price gets back up to here, I may be interested in shorting it. On the 4 hour, it came out of our flag today and went straight back in. Closed 55, kept it down, it went straight back in. So if you'd short it there, that's up 55 pips now. So, you know, this rate news tomorrow, just be really careful. If you've gone in on this and when it went back in the flag, as we said, pointed out last night, then make sure your stop, you've some profit out and you've got your stop in for this, okay? So be careful on the euro. The Swissy, stay away. You see where we are, bounced right off. This is the monthly 55 EMA. Bollinger Bands are very, very closed. Here you can see how close they are. They're very close. Now what normally happens is they will close and they will spring open. They will close and they will spring open. So just stay away from the Swissy. It looks like it might pull back more, which will be good for at 11300. We have divergence on the MACD as well as the euro dollar, divergence on the dollar Swiss. Aussie dollar. On the 4 hour, you could call this a pennant if you wanted to. Again, if we get up here, might be interested in shorting it. Be very careful. The monthly, this is the monthly 200 EMA, weekly 200 EMA, sorry, right down here below it. This is on a 4 hour chart, so watch that. What else we got? CAD, very, very bearish today. It's on a 1 hour, very bearish. There are some nice moves off this. You know, if you draw support and resistance as you go through the day, that was one there I drew today. Price broke, you had a retest, down you go. I missed this because price just closed below. I was looking at the chart by the time I came back, because you don't place an order to closes below, but it was down here and I just missed it. So it's one of those things. Yen, US dollar yen, stay away. Euro yen still near the very bottoms, will depend on what the euro does. Similar thing, we got higher highs and higher lows. So, and then this is a reversal. So the last 3 days, 3 of these together shows how very undecided this market is. Stocks have crossed, MACD has come down a little bit. So let's move that there. Still have that MACD divergence. Stocks have crossed, still very undecided. Follow the euro for this one, but stay away. Aussie dollar yen, back where it started today, just gone slightly above back, but it's gone back below this is the weekly 200 EMA, just gone back below that, and you can see you could draw another trend line here and just sit back and just wait for a break. Okay, ideally I'd like a break up here further to fall. We have MACD divergence as well, but it's been played out now, so that's okay. Euro CAD, if you're not in this, then leave it. As I said last night, price now is below 125.33 today. Looks like it is going to close below there. For the brave, you could retest to get in as short of 125.33. Don't forget we've got euro news interest rate statement out tomorrow. But this 124.30 is the low it's ever been. The euro does tend to move more when the statement is read out 45 minutes later. And this is the pound yen. As we can see, we came right up and retested this pennant today and has pulled away. So price is now, I say, we're waiting for this rate statement tomorrow. Be very, very careful. Very careful. Do not take any euro or any pounds trade until after the rates comes out and until after the statement comes out and it settles down a bit. Take care and be very careful. Ta-ra.